Hello guys, my name is Greg and I don't know what I'm doing here after 7 years, somewhere around there. I think it was 6 years making an emblem for World War II, Black Ops 3 and stuff like that. But however, I was on my YouTube channel, I started streaming again, and I've gotten a comment from a Lee Kabam to do a Black Ops 2 emblem. And I thought, wow, it's been like 6 years since I've done an emblem. Why not give it a go? So it'll be Spider-Gwen. For those who are like, oh, you're doing emblems again. Not really. If you write in and ask, maybe, but probably not for the most part. I'm not going to find my own and make them. This one is mine, and it will stay mine for now, because this was my original Black Ops 2 emblem. For those who have seen the channel, you know what I'm talking about. It's been a while. I've done emblem videos before. For those who have not seen this channel, you're probably thinking, who is this guy? And if I was not lazy and would have edited the whole Conor McGregor meme in there saying the same thing, you'd find this funny. But however, I'm in a bare bones setup. I don't have all the stuff that I used to, and we're just going to make an emblem. So if you do not understand this tutorial, I apologize in advance. I am in practice. If the emblem is not as good as you were hoping, I'm also apologies. I am out of practice. Yeah, so we're going to get into it. I'm going to reveal layers. I'm going to reveal the shape, and I'll reveal the color. As for the positioning, unlike the newer Call of Duties like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, even though it's weird to say those are newer, it really doesn't give you the trajectory of the X and the Y axis. So more likely you're just going to have to fiddle around and figure it out on your own. I'm not really going to show you how to stretch it, but if you can free stretch it with the right stick, and then on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, same. So here we go. We're going to start out by changing emblem. We're going to start with this thing called the shield, and I'm going to bring it in. You can honestly bring it to 100% opacity. It's going to be your basic white color, as you can see. So you're going to go all the way over here. No, don't follow me. All the way down here to white. We're going to be using, I think, 3 colors: a white, a gray, a pink, and a blue. That's 4. I don't know how to. Anyways, these are these first 3 layers you can actually do at the end. After creating Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider. But I'm just going to put them in there. That way we can go layer. Second layer is going to be your flag breeze, and it's going to be black. I'm going to put that in here. Stretch it just to get that. Like I said, more likely going to want to do this at the end. That way you can correctly. That way, kind of leaning, and you're going to copy and paste that layer 3. Also flag breeze. Honestly, you could probably use it. All right. Now here's kind of where we get into making face. I'm going to tell you at the end on a better way to do this. I just do not have the emblem box, so everything we're using is going to be secure. No other emblems, gear, ranks, stuff. Okay, so we're going to grab, let me show you the shield again. And we're going to stretch out, and we're going to hollow it out, right? And you'll have to probably adjust this. Made emblems before, you probably know how this works. It's a shield, and you're going to hollow it out with, mine is the toggle button there. On Xbox, it's probably. Then you're going to choose, you're going to go to the whites. This one, right above the first white, that's the only whites we're going to use. Now we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that. Even if you want to do this first, you can. And we're going to be using a pink. Everything's 100% opacity on these, so we're just going to color. It's going to be pink. This pink. What's that pink? So you're going from the top. You're going to go pink section. You're 1, 2, 4 down. Okay. And now we're going to grab a shape X. We're going to hollow that one out well. And you have to stretch these to kind of fit what you want, and you can't just stretch them. You'll have to free flex them. Hopefully you can figure that out. I wish I had the rotation and stuff. Anyways, you're going to do that gray again, same one as this one. You're going to right above the white, and you're going to grab and copy paste. You're going to make it that same exact thing. That does not look the same. Oh no, it does. Anyways, you're going to make it that big. It's the same thing. Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyways, all right, now we're going to get into webbing. This was the most difficult part for me, trying to figure that out. So you're going to grab golf flag, and you're going to hollow it out. we're gonna go ahead and bring it in at 100. You're gonna use like a neon blue. This. Free up from the on the. You're gonna grab Flag No Win, hollow that one out as well. And we're gonna bring that in 100. Okay. So now we're on layer 10. I wish I had 64 layers to work with. I would have just copied and pasted, sadly, but okay, and now we're gonna grab Paint Splash. This was the best bet I could get because there is a spider web. If you guys think of a better way to do it, please do so. You're gonna hollow that out. You're gonna basically just do this here with the same blues that you've been using. We're gonna do this 4 times, so copy, paste, alternate. You can do it wherever you want. Paste and stretch. After you put on, I'm just gonna give you a heads up. After you make the face, the mask of Ghost Spider, you're going to want to probably go back and honestly, these first few off on, I would recommend starting these. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring that one. Well, I'm gonna bring this one in. 4 of them. It looks like a mess. Don't worry. Now we're gonna get into creating the hood. We're gonna do Flag No Wind here, and we're gonna go white. No, that's gray. That's a gray. Apologies. So what you're gonna do is that gray that we've used, not the basic white. Oh no, it's white. All right, guys, I am so off. It's been a long. All right, so white. Let's stick with the white. This is bad. Anyways, okay. Now we're gonna go in and freeze. So you're gonna bring that in. Also gonna be white. As you can see, we're starting to get that hood shape. Now we're gonna go in and grab rock. The tool. Everything is in the tools section. Try to make this. If I had these other emblems, I'd probably use. Don't worry about that little notch up in the corner. All right, you're gonna grab another rock. And you're gonna put it over here. Stretch. As you can see, I've made it more thin. All right, now we're gonna get into the face. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I told you I'd tell you at the end, but let me just tell you right now. I am using tongue. This is the best way I was able to make it. However, if you go over to emblems and you have somewhere down here, oh, right here, close quarters expert, get 10 kills with shotgun. This is gonna be your best bet. I do not have that unlocked, so I am using tongue, putting it as a gray. So the first one is going to be like that dark gray, that light gray. You're going to go all the way over to white and black, and you're just going to go one up. You're going to copy and paste that and do it a little bit to give it a shadow. Same thing, stretch it out, get it. Okay, now we're going to go use rock again. It's going to be white. We're going to kind of round out that. All right, now you see we've kind of have our face. Now we're going to get into making eyes. Don't worry about that little corner right there. If you had close quarters, that would have been taken care of. And you probably would have saved like one or two shapes, which then I could have redefined this look a little bit better, but I wasn't going to play the game enough. Don't have the time to unlock that, and maybe eventually I will. Anyways, right, now you're going to go and get Flag No. And what you're going to do is you're going to use that same hot pink that we used for background. You're going to put it there. You're going to stretch it to look really, really nice. Then you're going to copy, paste it over copy and eye. You're going to do a. Now, for these, I probably could have saved myself maybe 2 layers. If you, again, have these layers here, where are they? These ones from like Bomb Protector or Interruption. These probably would have been your best bet because you could have flipped them and did this power around the shape. Can't do that. I don't have it. So anyways, all right, on to layer 23. We're gonna do Flag Breeze. We did Flag No Breeze, or no Wind, and now Flag Breeze. We're gonna use that same hot pink and round it out. And copy and paste and put it into the white. Now you see we've kind of got the eye. And we're gonna pretty much just do what we did on that side, on this side. No Wind, copy paste, pink, white. All right, and then we're gonna do Flag Breeze. Flag no, flag hot pink. Now we've got our face. Now we're gonna use Flag No Wind again. As you can see, I'm using Flag No Wind. everything, make it white. We're gonna put it over. And then we're gonna use flag. We're just gonna use swoop here. We're gonna kind of adjust it to where it kind of play with your shape, and you're gonna make it that gray. And then we're gonna copy and paste, and then we're gonna, okay. Now we're kind of, like I said, you're gonna have to just put that R3, stretch, stretch it to where, so now you see I'm not stretching it, I'm just bigger. You're gonna want to pay attention to me. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna want it nice and thin. What am I doing? You're gonna want a nice thin layer. Something like that. I'm gonna unsave it. And then what you're gonna do is the smile outline, and you're gonna make it that gray. I just put it over here. And that's it. That is Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider. We're gonna discard this one. I'm just gonna bring all of it while I talk. But yeah, so like I said, these 3 layers you're gonna probably want to do towards the end of the thing because they really do not matter and beneficial. Oops. But yeah, if you have, like I said, if you have that close quarters one, if you have the mask, you can do the shotgun. It's like the little shields. Those would have been really nice for the eyes. I do not have it locked. Unlike Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4, these do not have any spider webs designs, which I probably would have used rather than here. Yeah. Wish I could show you guys the axis spreading, straightening them and spreading them out and stuff like that. However, I just don't think that really benefit you at all because it's going to look different for you. It's going to be positioned to you. And all this other stuff. Kind of get the shapes where they need to be. Everything else is and everything looks. And 32 layers do hinder the ability to do problems. Again, if you like these videos, you can subscribe. I'm not going to say for more content like this because I really don't plan on making much more content like this. But as you can see, you get everything back in. So very thin lines. Save. That's it. That's Spider-Gwen. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please, I guess, give it a like. It really, a thumbs up. You can subscribe. You can follow me on Twitch or here on YouTube where I do live streams, mostly Saturdays and Sundays, and I schedules. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. See you maybe in the next video or on a live stream.